If you are trying to get to a certain place in your life and just things from the past keep on following you, the things that are surrounding you just happen to be like the same pattern, and the same things are just going on, and you just kind of seem stagnant in going to where your future is headed, it's because what you're allowing in your life. Once you start letting go of people, places, things that no longer serve you, once you let go of those things and bring in things that are more aligned with where you want to be in your life. For example, like if you are going to go to a restaurant and you're more enlightened, you know that certain foods don't nourish your body the right way, you just don't want to be surrounded by specific people. Like if you are wanting to be surrounded by a specific people and specific frequency, so like for instance, when you go to McDonald's, like if you choose like this restaurant, right, if you're choosing McDonald's, you're going to get poor, more than likely. This is just truth. You're going to get poor people. You're going to get that of people with a lower frequency and a lower understanding, and people that don't take care of their bodies. And then whereas if you were to go to a place that is more expensive, there's sophisticated people who dress nice, and they talk about things that are, let's say they talk about like neuroscience or things that are inspiring and things that are benefiting their future, instead of, whereas when you go to a place like McDonald's, they're going to talk about how shitty they feel, or things of gossip and things of just like lower vibrational conversations. So choose wisely where you want to go. Who you surround yourself with is who you're going to become. This is a fact stated by science that is backed up, and I've even witnessed it in my own life too as well. When you surround yourself by people that are in a lower frequency or not on the same track as you, you're going to slowly kind of like go into their habits. And I know there are people that are like, oh no, that's not me, like I wouldn't do that, like I'm strong in my beliefs and whatnot. Who, like I said again, who you surround yourself with on a day-to-day basis. Say you surround yourself with 5 people on a day-to-day basis every single day, you become most like those people. And that's why it's important to bring in this detaching style. So when you're in a place, you have the mindset of, I want to get to this place, but I am here right now working in this place. So I'm going to observe these people, not judge them, not say anything, not bring up anything about me or my past or my future. Don't give out what your hopes and dreams are for the future, what your plans are for the future, or what you've gone through the past, because you're not your past and you're not your future yet. All you are is right now. So that's why it's important to keep quiet when you're surrounded by those that are on a different frequency than you, and like of a lower frequency, and just aren't building towards their future. They're just staying stagnant. Like the job that you're at is kind of like their job that they've ever been, like that they've ever really known or like been around, and they kind of just stay in that same thing. Whereas people that work towards their future and wanting better for themselves, they're only there at that job to get experience. So that's why, it's really important to surround yourself with like-minded people on a day-to-day basis. If you are so I actually prefer being alone, and I trust my own instincts, own beliefs and everything like that. That's why, I'm making these YouTube videos, so I can find my soul tribe, because I haven't found yet people that also think like me and want to better their future. So it's just really important to surround yourself with like-minded people, even though you are at a place in your life where this isn't what you want for your future, but you're working towards it. And so don't, like, I would say, like, if you are, as for me, I haven't made new friends. I've only made acquaintances. I haven't gotten attached to anyone. And it's been really relieving being able to let go people in my life that don't serve me, because I haven't gotten that, like, close to them. There are some people in my life that I'm close with that I just don't vibe with anymore. That's kind of something I'm really working with right now. But, you know, if you are surrounding yourself with somebody who's been like a really close family member, a really close friend for a long time, it's important to have that you time for you and get close with yourself, have you time. A lot of the times, if you currently can't, like, get away or escape, like if you're in a family household or close to one of your friends, like if you're living with someone, if you're not living on your own or whatever, it is more tough to separate those, like, feelings, but it is possible. And so you just observe people for who they are, and when they show you who they are, believe that and see it, and think to yourself, like, is this someone I want to surround myself with for a long time? Because and also too, like, are they benefiting my future, and what do they add to my future? Are they going to be a part of my future? And it's kind of one of those moments where it's like you don't want to, oh shit, I almost had a wreck. That's a really nice truck. It's like one of those moments where what was I saying? Where you have to decipher, you know, like, is this person really going to be a part of my future? And it's one of those things where you don't want to hurt them, but also if you stay stagnant in that frequency that they're in as well, they're only going to drag you down, and you don't have time for that. You don't have time to drag yourself down and not build your future. Like, your future depends on you. And yes, you can, like, stay in the moment as much as possible, like, get out in nature and do the things that you love. That's how you stay in the moment, is doing the things you love. But if you're not doing the things you love, you're not staying in the moment. But make steps towards your future and cut out those that are not benefiting your future. And when I was going back to the beginning of this video, is this is why. So you go to a gym, right? You go to, let's say, Planet Fitness. So you go to Planet Fitness. Their rates are really low, so you can get pretty much anyone. Like, I mean, it's really affordable. So you go to that gym, and it's really affordable month to month. And say you're of a higher frequency, well, there are people that come and go. There's no, like, people that stay there. There's people that stay there for a while, but it's not like, it's just like I'm holding myself back right now. It's when the people that go there, they're not as motivated. Yes, there are people that are there that are very motivated and happen to like what the gym offers. It's easy, you know, like having to not pay that much, you know, they're really determined in their workouts and whatnot. But that personally for me is not a place that I want to go to, because I don't want to surround myself with that kind of energy of just, you know, for one, also teenagers get to work out there for free during the summer. I don't want to work out with teenagers. I want to surround myself with sophisticated, like, older people. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, anyway, so there's that. And then there's other gyms that offer like higher rates that are more expensive, that have like less amenities. It's it's all about the energy. It has nothing to do with like they want people that are more serious at more expensive gyms. And then you have like elite gyms where I think there's this new gym where I'm at in my town, and it's like very fancy. It's like a club gym, you know, whatever. It's like this. It's just like anything else. It's like finding your own church. Like each church has different things that they talk about and different kind of beliefs, even though they fall under Christianity. Or not all, but like here in America, like under Christianity, there's so many different branches, but all of them talk in like in a different way and like believe certain things. So it's all about like finding like which place works best for you and which place is going to bring you in a higher vibrational frequency. Like you wouldn't want to go to you wouldn't want to go to a gym where there's, you know, people that are half-assing it. You'd rather go to a gym, well, me, I'd rather go to a gym that has people that are working their asses off, that they have personal trainers, and they're, you know, they're really building their future and surrounding themselves with other like-minded people as well. Yeah, that goes for friends, family members. Like if you have to cut off family members, do it. If you have to cut off friends, do it. It has given me so much peace, and I just want that for you guys. And yeah, it's a beautiful day out, and here's to bettering ourselves and just getting ready for what the future holds. Let go of what's holding you back from your future, and listen to that intuition too, that intuition where it's like, maybe I shouldn't go there, maybe I shouldn't go to that place, because I don't really want to hear like other people talking like negatively about other people. I want to talk to people that are of a higher frequency, that are going to have deep conversations, not just lukewarm conversations like, oh, how was the weather? Like, what did you do in that weather? Like, did you go hiking? Did you go swimming? Like, did you see deer? Did you hang out with ducks? Like, talk about like in detail how your day was, and be grateful. Express how grateful you are for what you experienced in that day, and not the negatives, because no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. People, you know, it's just having a grateful heart. So when you that too is like, not only when you go to these different places are you surrounding yourself with people that have a higher frequency, but what you are giving yourself too is like, when you're vibrating at a high frequency, you attract people that are of a higher frequency. And when you are in a lower vibrational frequency, you're attracting people that are in a lower vibrational frequency. It's really not that complicated. People say, you know, some people say, oh, my life is terrible. Well, it's not. You made it that way. That's plain and simple. You made it that way. You can either see like the good outcomes of things, and yes, trauma is a different story. There are things, you know, that there's some like really shit, but that's something that you need to heal through, is the trauma that you've experienced, and be grateful for where you're at now, and that you don't have to experience that trauma. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and well, not hope, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully get out in nature, and I love you. Bye.